The Ellen K After Show.
Come on in. Welcome, welcome. This is the Ellen K After Show. It's our podcast, the show we do after the show. My name is Ellen K.
My name is Ryan Mano.
And my name is Darlene Rodrigo.
A.K.A. Social Queen Darlene.
Yep.
So, wow, what a treat. Let's welcome to our podcast, Ms. Avril Lavigne.
Avril.
Good morning.
Welcome. So good to see you.
So good to see you as
You
well.
do not change, Avril.
Thank you.
So,
that is a sweet thing to hear in the morning.
yeah, seriously.
When you roll
but
out
it's
of bed.
true. You could roll in at any time.
Thanks, Ellen.
Yeah, you're welcome, Avril. So let's talk about your music. Now, Head Above Water, your new single. You got an album coming out in February. You filmed the video underwater.
I did some of the video underwater, and I did a photo shoot with David Needleman under the water. And I actually brought you a blanket. Just in case you're
yay.
cold
Oh, that's
or
amazing.
tired or going to take a nap
Oh,
after.
thank you.
And here's an image of me underwater.
Oh,
No
my
way.
This way. Hold it this way.
This is beautiful.
Oh So I can be your cuddle buddy.
That's so cool.
Thank you. Wow, this is awesome. You guys, we have a big wall. We should put this up in
Yeah.
our studio.
That's awesome.
Well, I have a gift for you too, Avril Lavigne.
Aw.
Because the last time we spoke, I was a sidekick.
Right.
And now I have my own show.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And then there's Ryan. He's my producer. Not Ryan Seacrest, Ryan
Different
Mano.
Ryan.
And Darlene.
And so good to meet you guys.
too.
It's been really fun because it was really scary. Just like I'm sure that you've been, scared coming back after 3 years. There's
Yes.
scary moments. And I was really scared to go out on my own. But I did. And I did it with blinders on. And I did it. And this interview is not about me. I promise it's about you. But the thing that I learned is that I had to go to my naivete and think only great things are going to happen. Of course.
You took a leap of faith.
It's a
You-
leap
you-
of faith.
You were courageous. you
Yeah.
know? Good.
So we're 3 years old and we have our very first Ellen K Morning Show merchandise. So I have one for you.
Oh, yay.
Your very own. Hang on, let me-
She wasn't quite ready for this, I guess.
It just came in. It really did.
Yeah.
Your Ellen K Morning Show backpack.
Oh, I'm so happy.
There you
I
go.
love book bags. I literally still wear book bags.
Oh, yay. Good.
Thank you.
It's perfect for your laptop or-
Ellen K Morning Show book bag. I will be rocking this around LA for
Yes.
you.
Thank you, Avril.
This is amazing. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And I love what Billboard wrote about your song. They say, Head Above Water sounds like the prayer that it is. I mean, the lyrics are so powerful. So it's a prayer. Your writing always probably makes you feel really good.
So, this is a very personal song, as all of mine are, but this was in a very vulnerable moment for me when I was in bed, laying there feeling like I was about to die. My mom was next to me, holding me, and I can't even believe it, but in that moment, these lyrics came to me and this song concept, and I was able to just pull from something that was so real, so true to what I was going through, so scary, and I think it's something that people going through different stuff in their life can relate to. Any type of struggle. And I think this song is so important to me. And I feel and hope that it can just encourage other people.
For sure it will. Wow, Head Above Water. Even the title says so much.
Yeah.
It's such a great title. Even
Yeah.
the title is encouraging.
Even if you just strip out the music and you just read the lyrics, I think honestly, if you're going through anything, it's this is it. That's what
And
you
that was
feel.
what it was. It was a prayer. I was God, help me keep my head above the water. I felt like I was drowning. And, and I still have those days, whether it's something emotional or whatever you're going through. So,
Well, and also on top of all that, you're so photogenic and photographers love to take your pictures. So nothing you can do is in private. You go to a Halloween party, there's Avril in her pretty pirate costume, and, which is also a great thing, but also probably could feel intrusive at times when you just want to be Avril and move around LA and do your stuff.
well, when you are moving around in Hollywood, you have to expect that.
Yeah, that's
so I
true.
was camera ready.
So true.
Especially
people who
dressed
are
as a pirate.
Yeah. People who
Yeah.
are so bothered by, well, I can't believe they took a picture of me and my kids coming out of Craig's.
Yeah.
It's like, you went to Craig's. Of course.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you say Chad is on the vocals.
Chad recorded my vocals for this song, and Stefan Macchio produced the song. But it was really cool because it was like one of the first songs that I wrote. And, you know, Chad and I had separated, but we still remain really close friends. And he was so supportive in that I had this new song. And while I was still sick and like recovering, he like had me to his house and I used his recording studio. And he was like, let's get these songs recorded. And I think the vocal is like the most important part of this song because it was the first song that I sang. And like I was in bed for so long, I didn't know how my voice was going to be, if it was going to be weak. And it ended up being strong and very emotional. And like during that performance, I started to like cry. And when you're singing and you go to cry, your vocal cords really tense up. So Chad like comes running in the vocal booth. No. And I'm like, okay. It's like we like go like sit down in the bathroom on the floor, and he's like, it's okay. I'm like, it's just so emotional, you know. And I think everything around this is, you know, and it's having Chad to support me and record the vocals and get me back in the studio was, you know, really meant a lot. It is so good to see you, Ellen.
It's so
the
good to
last
see
time
you.
I saw you, you gave me a Hello Kitty balloon for my birthday.
Did Ryan Seacrest give you anything?
Well, it was from both of you, right? I think.
No, it was probably from Ellen, and they just said it from Secret as well. That's how it works.
Yeah, I always have put his name on everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But you have to be proud of yourself, Avril. Avril, you're being brave. You're out there. You're doing great things. And welcome back after this 3 years. We're so happy that we have you on the radio again. See, that's
Thank
the
you.
thing. When an artist like does their thing, they put it out there, and then they go away for a little while. It's like their voice comes back on the air. It's like, wow, I really missed your voice on the radio.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It feels good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though music never really goes away, you can always play it, but still.
I think it's like in life, right? Distance makes the heart go fonder, right? You come back and you go, there's that face I love. There's that voice I love, right? It's
I'm
you really,
so excited.
yeah.
Like I poured my whole heart and soul into this album. I have a song called Warrior, and I've produced a couple of songs, and we're putting the record out in February. So
Nice. So you have talked about your love of tattoos before. I have one. I got really drunk with Kris Jenner, and we went to a
that
tattoo
is so
party.
funny. Wait, where'd you go? Shamrock?
We went to Shamrock. Yes, of course we went to Shamrock. And so we were debating where to put it. And I put it on my like bikini line. Everyone said, "Oh, go for a tramp stamp or go for the butt." But I said, "No, you know what?"
They said go for the tramp stamp.
Yes.
I love it.
Kris Jenner has all her kids' names as a tramp stamp. It's like a triangle that leads down.
Amazing.
And so she added Kylie and Kendall that night. And then I wanted to put my son's name on, so I did it like right on the bikini line so that it would be covered if I am ever at the beach or whatever.
Right.
I just didn't want, I don't know. I was afraid.
And
but
so did you just have the one tattoo?
just the one. But what's your favorite that you have? Or most meaningful, or the one
maybe
that
I should get a head above water tattoo.
you should. Yes.
I've never tattooed a song title on me, but that could be kind of
Yeah, that would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So your favorite tattoo is
So
one you
should
don't
we
even
go
have.
get tattoos now?
I can only do it drunk.
Okay, not in the morning.
Oh no, you'd be surprised.
Oh yeah, no.
We have Mimosa Fridays every Friday. But well, Avril, you're an inspiration, and we're so proud of you. And I have to say that as your radio sister and kind of radio auntie mother, I'm really happy you're back, and I'm proud of what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Ellen.
Thanks for bringing us the
And
music.
congratulations on your show.
Thanks.